रिज्यूम करते यहाँ से, पर यहाँ से अभी मैं करूँ क्या वो नहीं समझ रहा। स्टोरी का साथ नहीं दिया तो पूरा गेम मतलब तहस नहस हो जाता। हाँ पर मे बी स्टोरी है ही नहीं इसके आगे। आई डोंट नो क्या क्या करूँ। हाँ पर मेरे को वहां पे जंप करने का है, वो प्लेटफॉर्म पे लिफ्ट से।
No! Why did you do that? Quickly, hurry back.
फक।
Behave exactly as Stanley would. That means choosing responsibly and always putting the story first. I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine. All right. When Stanley came to a set of two open doors, he entered the door on his left.
अब ये पॉइंट पे मैं वहां से लिफ्ट से जंप नहीं कर सकता, मेरे को गेम रीस्टार्ट करना पड़ेगा। पर मेरे को तीसरा सिग्नल भी भेजने का था, पर वो थर्ड अपना टाइम कितना हुआ अभी? 1 बज गया। टाइम आगे बढ़ रहा मतलब मैं स्टोरी के लिए लेट हो रहा, मतलब मैं डिले कर रहा है यहाँ पे टाइम। इतना डिले कर सकते हैं अपन? रात तक डिले कर सकते हैं क्या? डे लाइट है ना अभी।
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
रूम क्लोजेट इस बार बंद है, इस बार बंद है, इस बार बंद है। नीचे में कुछ था क्या? नीचे में जाके नहीं, नीचे में जाके तो रिपीट होते रहता है। स्टैनली का दिमाग खराब हो जाता है नीचे जाके। ऊपर ही जाना पड़ेगा, पर ऊपर में कुछ भी नहीं था।
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his
नो
boss's office.
एस्केप। अपन लेफ्ट टर्न ले सकते वो माइंड कंट्रोल फैसिलिटी में घुसने से पहले। कुछ नहीं है यहाँ पे, बाथरूम है। बाथरूम भी चेक नहीं कर सकते क्योंकि लेट हो रहा है कि नहीं, इसलिए स्टोरी खत्म करने की इसको बंदे को, क्योंकि लेट हो रहा। अ, इसलिए वो दरवाजे बंद करके रख रहा, लेट हो रहा है इसलिए। ओ, इस बार थोड़ा
Stepping
डिफरेंट।
inside his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who
व्हाट द फक।
orchestrated this until he saw the door with a voice receiver next to it. Surely behind this door lay all the answers to his questions. And beyond all probability, he knew the passcode. He had seen it on his boss's computer just last week. Night Shark 115. Was this the code to open the door? Would it still work? There was only one way to find out. Stanley had been trained never to speak up, but now he would draw from within himself the courage to face the unknown. He drew a sharp breath and then spoke the code.
नाइट शार्क 115।
Stanley spoke the code. Night Shark 115. He spoke it into the receiver, right there on the wall.
यप, नाइट शार्क 115। ओ फक।
I'm sorry, is there a problem?
स्टैनली
You didn't
बोलने का।
mishear me, did you? Please speak the code into the receiver. Otherwise, we can't get on with the story. This is a crucial step.
स्टैनली कैन नॉट स्पीक, फक। नाइट शार्क 115।
Okay, fine, you're not going to do it, but you know what? It's pretty humiliating to bring you this far, only for you to suddenly decide you have better things to do. I asked you for this one single thing, for your respect. The kind of respect Stanley shows for his choices. He knows what it means to take a story seriously. If you didn't want to see what I had to show you, then why did you come here? You had a choice, you know. You could have gone through the door on the right. You could have done whatever the hell you wanted over there. Why did you come this way? Speak. Say something to me. Explain yourself, you coward. You...
राइट में स्टोरी
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
ओ फक
Stanley? Hello? Are you... Is everything okay? Stanley, please. I need you to make a choice. I need you to walk through the door. Are you listening to me? Can you hear me? Is everything all right?
ओ
Stanley, this is important. The story needs you. It needs you to make a decision. It cannot exist without you. Do you understand me? Whatever choice you make is just fine. They're both correct. You cannot be wrong here. We can work together. I'll accept whatever you do. I simply need you to take that step forward, please. Choose.
आई एम आउट ऑफ
Do
स्टैनली नाउ
something. Anything. This
आई
is
डोंट
more
नो
important than you can ever know. I need this. The story needs it. So,
इट्स लाइक
you hear me?
ऐसा लग रहा है मैंने पूरा
Are you
देखा
there?
नहीं है एक्चुअल
Are you
में
listening to this? Stanley, are you there? Okay. It's okay, I can wait. You need time to decide. I
स्टैनली
need
के
to make
पैर है
sure
सब
your
कुछ है
choice
अभी
is correct. That is the best choice. That's all right.
सॉरी
I'll wait for you to
लेरॉय
decide what's the right thing to do. Take as much time as you need.
अ ओ व्हाट वाज दैट वो गेम की एंडिंग है कि नहीं पर स्टैनली की एंडिंग तो वो है गेम एंड हो गया एक्चुअल में पर मेरे को वो देखने का है कि वहां पे मैंने जंप किया तो क्या होता वो पर वहां से एस्केप किया तो क्या होता म्यूजिक आ गया कुछ भी
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers. Stanley went around touching every little thing in the office, but it didn't make a single difference, nor did it advance the story in any way.
भाई मेरे को सिग्नल भेजने का था सिग्नल आया क्या इनपुट रिसीव आई डोंट नो इनपुट रिसीव करना था मेरे को इनपुट दो इसके इनपुट भेजे मैंने
Stanley clicked on literally every single door in the office
Stanley
because he doesn't pick
clicked
up
on.
well on cues from his environment.
क्लिक्ड ऑन एवरी सिंगल डोर क्लिक्ड तो मैं स्टैनली हूँ क्या नहीं हूँ मैं मतलब प्लेयर स्टैनली है क्या आई डोंट नो
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left. This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
बंद है
Standing now in this incredible room, Stanley for the first time understood true happiness. Then the feeling went away, and he felt sad again. Then it came back, and lingered for a minute or two. Now it's only half there. Just a kind of, tingle.
गेम एंड हो गया था एक्चुअल में. गेम ब्रेक करना गेम की एंडिंग है. स्टोरी फॉलो नहीं करना.
Yes. But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
हाँ, यहाँ पे डाउन जा सकते पर वो लिफ्ट से कूद सकते अपन. हैंग ऑन. लिफ्ट में ये है. हाँ, लिफ्ट में प्रोटेक्शन नहीं है अभी. कूद सकते, लिफ्ट से जंप कर सकते.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
लिफ्ट से जंप करने का है.
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time. There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley.
No.
But in his eagerness to prove that he is in control of the story and no one gets to tell him what to do, Stanley leapt from the platform and plunged to his death. Good job, Stanley. Everyone thinks you are very powerful.
Fuck. जंप करना था मेरे को वहां से. क्या हो गया यार? थोड़ा
All
सा.
of his co-workers were gone. What
स्पीड
could
रन
it
टू दैट
mean?
शिट. स्पीड रन.
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room.
आज
Perhaps he had
सिग्नल आया क्या
simply
देख
missed
लेते
a
हैं यहाँ
memo.
पे. सिग्नल आया क्या? दरवाजा बंद तो नहीं हुआ. ठीक है, गुड. यहाँ पे सिग्नल आया क्या?
No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
सिग्नल नहीं आया यहाँ पे. Right. Okay.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, this was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it. Stanley felt lightheaded, butterflies in his stomach. But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
Okay.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
यहाँ पे भी 2 डोर है. यहाँ पे गए तो फंस जाएंगे एक्चुअल में.
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps...
No.
Now listen carefully, this is important. Stanley walked through the red door.
यप, रेड डोर से जाऊंगा इस बार. इस बार यहाँ पे आके स्टोरी फॉलो किया तो क्या होगा?
Oh, thank God you are willing to listen to me. Do you see that I really have wanted you to be happy all this time? The problem is all these choices. The two of us always trying to get somewhere that isn't here. Running and running and running, just the way you're doing right now. Don't you see that it's killing us, Stanley?
Infinite loop
I wanted to stop.
Infinite loop
We would both be so much happier if we just stopped. And I think I have a solution. Here, let me show you. What do we want? What are we looking for?
इन्फिनिट लूप में फंस. मेरे को लगा इन्फिनिट लूप में फंसा दे इसने. Oh.
Here. Yes. Oh, it's beautiful, isn't it?
Holy.
If we just stay right here, right in this moment with this place, Stanley, I think I feel happy.
Oh, वहाँ पे दरवाजा है.
I actually feel happy.
यहाँ पे क्या है?
No, wait. Where are you going?
अबे दरवाजा दिखा, मेरे को लगा. यहाँ पे क्या है फिर?
Oh no. Stay away from those stairs. If you hurt yourself, if you die, the game will reset. We'll lose all of this.
गेम रीसेट हो जाएगा क्या? तो रेड डोर में ये है.
Please, no, Stanley, let me stay here. Don't take this from me.
ओके, वहीं पे रुकते फिर. तू बोल रहा तो यहाँ पे कुछ है? ठीक है, तो वहां पे रुकने से गेम ओवर हो जाएगा कि क्या होगा फिर वहां पे?
Good, good. We can't be too safe. Promise me you won't go back there. Just stay here.
यहाँ पे क्या होता फिर? कितना देर रुकने का है यहाँ पे? अभी वो ऑरेंज ब्लॉक आए थे, यहाँ से गिर गए तो मौत हो जाएंगी, तो गिरेंगे नहीं अपन यहाँ से। ओ, वही एक ऑप्शन है यहाँ पे। यहाँ पे कितना देर रुकने का है? पर कितना देर रुकूंगा? पूरा शो अपन ने तो मिस कर दिया, अगली बार देखेंगे, अभी शो जाने दे अभी।
No! What do we talk about? You're risking everything we achieved here.
पर भाई वो
You heard me before, didn't you? You will die! What about this isn't getting through to you?
शो शो मिस कर दिया।
Please, Stanley, think about what you're doing.
ओ, डेथ है यहाँ पे एक ऑप्शन वहां पे, पर वहां पे कितना देर रुकूंगा मैं? ये डोर ओपन नहीं हो रहा ना। वापस जा सकते, वहां से वापस जाते, फिर वापस जाने का ऑप्शन है वहां से। गेम रिसेट हो जाएगा यहाँ से। रेड,
You are going to stay here, aren't you?
ओ भाई, गेम रिसेट करने का है यहाँ पे, क्योंकि अपन ने स्टोरी फॉलो नहीं की। वॉट एवर, जस्ट किल। ओ, इनविजिबल इनविजिबल वॉल है यहाँ पे। ओके, गेम रिसेट करना पड़ेगा यहाँ पे अपना। यहाँ पे इंटरैक्ट, अपन इंटरैक्टिव बटन दबा रहे तब बटन प्रेस करने का आवाज आ रहा, बटन प्रेस करने का। तो अपन बटन प्रेस कर रहे पगले जैसी कुछ ढूंढने के लिए। ओ,
No! Oh, thank God you
What?
lived. You
What?
had me worried there for a moment. Now, can we please get back to the other room? No. No, what are you doing, Stanley? Please, I'm asking you not to take this away from me. I can't go back to what I was before. If you die, we'll both go back. Why are you doing this?
हाँ, पीछे जाने का था, पर वो वहां पे एंड नहीं हो रहा ना मेरा गेम। कितना देर रुकने का था वहां पे? कट सीन है क्या है? आई डोंट नो।
Stanley, let's go back to the other room. Can you do that for me? Yes, perhaps you can. Perhaps you finally see what I'm talking about.
Oh.
I know you'll see that we can't be happy if we leave this place. You can see that, can't you?
मर नहीं पा रहा मैं, तो अभी मेनू से जाके रिस्टार्ट करना पड़ेगा गेम अपने को। कितना देर रुकने का है यहाँ पे? बिगिन द गेम अगेन, आई डोंट नो। मैं इंटरैक्ट कर रहा तब कीबोर्ड दबाने की आवाज आ रहा।
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
दो कीबोर्ड के साथ इंटरैक्ट किया था मैंने अभी। वो आए क्या? दो कीबोर्ड फिर से आएंगे क्या? ओ, नो, इंटरेक्ट नहीं कर पा रहा मैं डबल से दो इसके साथ। आई डोंट नो।
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
राइट साइड में मेंटेनेंस रूम से
This
लिफ्ट
was
से
not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it. The lounge was grand, majestic, perhaps too much, but eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left. And so he detoured through the maintenance section, walked straight ahead to the opposite door, and got back on track.
ओह, लोडिंग
But
स्क्रीन।
Stanley didn't want to go back to the office. He wanted to wander about and get even further off track. So now, in order to get back, he needed to go, from here, it's, left.
Yep, okay, left here.
Oh, no, it's to the right, my mistake.
Oh my.
No, not the right. Why would I have ever said it was to the right? What was I thinking? It's clearly... Oh dear, would you hold on for a minute, please?
स्टोरी में देख रहा क्या होता है भैया।
Let's see, we went down, right, left, down, left, right. Yep, okay, yes. I've got it now. This story is absolutely, definitely this way.
अपन डोर नहीं खोल सकते एक बार बंद कर दिया तो। ओह, ओह, यहाँ पे आ गए अपन।
No. This isn't right at all. You're not supposed to be here yet. This is all a spoiler. Quick, Stanley, close your eyes. Okay. We just have to get back to, oh, who am I kidding? It's all rubbish now. The whole story completely unusable. How about, rather than waste my time trying to salvage this nonsense, we'll just restart the game from the beginning. And this time, suppose we don't wander so far off track, Okay, from the top.
Oh my God, bro. लिफ्ट से गए तो कुछ उतना प्रॉब्लम नहीं होता। पर
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
मेरे को इनपुट भी सेंड करने थे। इनपुट सेंड करने के भी वो 2 ऑप्शन आए थे, पर अभी फिर से ऑप्शन ही नहीं आ रहे इनपुट सेंड करने के। ये वाली इनपुट रिसीव्ड लिख के आ रहा था। मैंने गेम कंप्लीट कर दिया है।
When Stanley... Wait, what?
What?
No, I restarted. I swear, I definitely restarted the game over, completely fresh. Everything should be... Oh, did something change? Stanley, did you change anything when we were back in that room with all the monitors? Did you move the story somewhere or... Hold on.
मैंने कुछ
Why
नहीं
am
किया
I
भाई।
asking you? I'm the one who wrote the story. It was right here just a minute ago. I know for sure that it's here somewhere. Okay, then. It's an adventure. Come, Stanley. Let's find the story.
ओ भाई, ओके। टाइम कितना हुआ? उतने बजे टाइम स्पेंड नहीं हुआ है। फक कर दो, इसने एंडलेस मेज में डाल दिया अपने को। मेज है मेज। ओके,
I'll say it. This is the worst adventure I've ever been on. I can promise you there definitely was a story here before. Do we just Do we need to restart the game again? Well, I find it unlikely that we'll ever progress by starting over and over again, but it's got to be better than this. Okay, let's give it a shot. Why not?
Okay, restart. ओ भाई वो पॉइंट में जाके होपफुली
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
रिसीव सिग्नल का नहीं आ रहा, नहीं ये आ रहा बस. ये डोर के साथ इंटरेक्ट नहीं कर सकता मैं. हैंग ऑन, मैं इंटरेक्ट नहीं कर पा रहा किसके. ओके, मैं डोर्स के साथ इंटरेक्ट नहीं कर पा रहा अभी. हाँ इसके साथ कर पा रहा, ये डोर के साथ नहीं कर पा रहा. व्हाट द फक, व्हाट द फक.
Okay, yep, it's worse. I might be remembering this wrong. It's possible the story is back where we just came from. Why don't we go back the other direction and see if we missed anything?
Yep, let's go. 4B3 यहाँ पे. हाँ, 2 कंप्यूटर के साथ इंटरेक्ट करना था मेरे को. ओ ये मेरे को थ्रो करने का है ग्लास पे ऑब्जेक्ट. डोर के साथ इंटरेक्ट नहीं कर पा रहा.
Aha! I knew we'd miss something. The story. Here it comes.
फक कर दिया इसने मेरे साथ अभी.
No,
इन्फिनिट.
wait, never mind. Not the story. Okay, let's head back the other way and retrace our steps.
ओ माय गॉड. लेट्स सी क्या होता. अभी अभी गए तो दूसरा डोर आएगा क्या? सेम डोर.
Now this... Well, I'll be honest, I don't recognize this place at all. Is this the story? I don't think so. I can't quite recall, but I believe my story took place in an office building. Is that correct?
एटिक
Do
में
you
अपन.
remember, Stanley? Well, do you know what? Since I've completely forgotten what we were supposed to be doing, how about this? You win! Congratulations! I know you put in a lot of hard work, and it really paid off, so good job. Oh, no. No, I don't feel right about this at all. We both know you didn't put in any actual work for that win. Some people win fair and square, and this was not one of those situations. Okay?
Okay.
I'm getting weirded out by whatever this place is. I don't care what might happen this time. I have to restart.
Oh. इसने पेंट कर दिया.
All right, I've got a solution. This time, to make sure we don't get lost, I've employed the help of the Stanley Parable adventure line. Just follow the line. How simple is that?
येलो मार्कर. येलो मार्कर एम्प्लॉय कर दिया उसने. व्हाट. ओ हाँ हाँ यस, बहुत बढ़िया बहुत बढ़िया बहुत बढ़िया. हाँ इधर ही तो जाने का था मेरे को. इधर नया नया सेक्शन ढूंढ रहे अपन. 4B में घुस गया अभी अपन.
You see? The line knows where the story is. It's over in this direction. Onward, Stanley, to destiny. Though, here's a thought. Wouldn't wherever we end up be our destination, even if there's no story there? Or to put it another way, is the story of no destination still a story? Simply by the act of moving forward, are we implying a journey such that a destination is inevitably conjured into being via the very manifestation of the nature of life itself? Okay, Stanley, I need to follow this train of thought for a minute. Just stick with me.
Fuck.
Now, we can both agree that the nature of existence is in fact a byproduct of one's subjective
Okay.
experience of that existence, right? Okay, now if my experience of your existence rests inside of your subjective experience of this office, is this office in fact the skeleton of my own relative experiential mental subjective construct? Whoa. Hang on.
क्या बोल रहा
That
भाई
got a
ये?
bit weird back there. Well, I'd like to apologize. Not
Fuck.
sure where I was going with all that. You know what? I think what we need right now is a bit of music to lighten the mood.
बैंगर है भाई ये. Zero before. Monthly laser. Holy fuck. There is the story.
Wait, cut the music. Go back and look at that fern. Stanley, this fern will be very important later in the story. Make sure you study it closely and remember it carefully. You won't want to miss
Time
anything.
आगे बढ़ा नहीं. Whatever, I don't know what that is.
Wait, what? We're back at the office? No.
Huh?
Line, you do know we're looking for the Stanley Parable, right? The story? Is any of this ringing a bell?
ओ इस बार ओपन हो गया ये डोर. हाँ अपने को सिग्नल. Oh no.
Oh, no, not again. Line, how could you have done this to us? And after we trusted you, after everything we've been through, you... Oh, I can't take this anymore. To hell with it. Restart.
अभी ये परमानेंट है एक्चुअल में. रिस्टार्ट में अपन ने कुछ तो चेंज कर दिया गेम में परमानेंटली.
You know what, Stanley? I say forget the adventure line. What's it ever done for us? We're intelligent people, right? Why can't we make up our own story? Something exciting, daring, mysterious. Oh, this all sounds perfectly doable. Why don't we simply start wandering in, well, I don't know. How about this direction?
Which direction? Yep, let's go here.
Now,
And there...
yes, this is exciting. Just me and Stanley forging a new path, a new story. Well, it could be anything. What do you want our story to be? Go wild. Use your imagination. Whatever it might be, Stanley, I'm ready for it. Oh, no, not you again. Stanley, I'd also like to veto the line from having any role in our awesome new story. No lines or monitor rooms. Just don't acknowledge it, and we should be fine.
Okay.
Ah, a choice. We get to make a decision. From here, the story is in our control. How
Okay.
important we mustn't squander the opportunity. In fact, I believe I need a minute to think here. Just walk in circles for a minute. Okay, so I know that each door has to lead somewhere, which means that somewhere, the place where we're trying to go, there must be a reverse door that leads here. And that in turn means that our destination corresponds with the counter-inverted reverse door's origin. So starting from the right, let us ask, will taking the right door lead us to where we're going? And since the answer is clearly yes, then by all accounts, the door on the right is the correct one. Another victory for logic. Come,
Same for
Stanley, our destiny awaits.
Oh, new thing.
Oh, hold up, what's this? The confusion ending. You're telling me that's what this is? It's all one giant ending? And we're supposed to restart the game, what, eight times?
Game.
That's really how all this goes?
Deviate from
It's
entrance
all
room, end up in monitor room.
determined?
Narrator restarts again.
So now, according to the schedule, I restart again. Then what? Am I just supposed to forget? Well, what if I don't want to forget? My mind goes blank simply
What?
because it's written here on this
18
thing.
minutes?
Wall. Well, who consulted me? Why don't I get to decide? Why don't I get a say in all of this? Is it really? No, it can't be.
Narrator forgets
I
about
don't want it to
previous
be.
retards.
I don't want the game to keep restarting. I don't want to forget what's going on.
Narrator's in
I don't want to be trapped
After
like
a
this.
long
I
time,
won't
Stanley
restart
dies.
the game. I won't do it. I won't do it. I won't do it. And the timer stopped? Does that mean, did we do it? Did we break the cycle? The, whatever it is that made this schedule? How would we even know? Will someone come for us? Will something happen?
आपने फॉलो नहीं किया तो क्या होगा?
So, okay. I guess now we
There
just
is
wait.
no longer
You
an
know,
office,
I
simply
suppose
blank
in
space.
some way
Black
that this
space.
is a kind of story. Wouldn't you agree?
Wander
I'm
in
not quite
black
sure
means
if we're in
find
the
a bookstore,
destination
skateboard,
or
and
the
the
journey. Though
narrator
they're always
restarts
saying
again.
that life is about the journey and not the destination. So I hope that's where we are right now.
Life is
We'll
about
find
the
out,
journey,
won't
not
we?
the destination.
Eventually.
सही बोला.
Well, in the meantime, if you
रिस्टार्ट हो गया. ओ अपन ने पूरा देख लिया. ब्लैक प्लेस में जाके रूम फाइंड आउट करेंगे
all of his
अपन.
co-workers were gone, what could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Let's go to the meeting room.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
राइट में एक्चुअल में अपन ने सब कुछ कर लिया ना. नहीं, पर एक डोर था जहाँ से अपन रेड और ब्लू की भी चॉइस थी. हाँ, राइट में जाके अपन को वहां से जंप करना पड़ेगा. तब वहां पे जानने था मेरे
This
को.
was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it. And here it was, the lounge. But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
यहाँ से गए थे अपन, यहाँ से जंप करके.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
डोर ओपन है.
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy.
ओ वहाँ पे
really,
येलो
I'm
लाइन है.
not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time. There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley. Someone you've forgotten. What? Really? I was in the middle of something. Do you have zero consideration?
पर अपन ने वो एंडिंग भी कंप्लीट नहीं की ना, कि फोन उठाने वाली एंडिंग. वाइफ का
For
फोन उठाने
others?
वाली
Are
एंडिंग.
you that convinced that I want something bad to happen to you? Why, I don't know how to convince you of this, but I really do want to help you, to show you something beautiful. Look, let me prove it. Let me prove that I'm on your side. Give me a chance.
ओके.
Now listen
हाँ,
carefully,
यहाँ
this is
से, यहाँ से.
important. Stanley walked through the red door.
ब्लू डोर से जाते अभी. क्या होता?
Aha, perhaps you misunderstood.
No.
Stanley walked through the red door.
ब्लू डोर में क्या
I
है?
still don't think we're communicating
Oh,
properly.
no.
Stanley walked through the red. All right, fine. Go ahead, Stanley. You want to know so badly what's out there? You want to find out what lies at the end of this road you've chosen? Well, don't let me stop you. You see? There's nothing here. I haven't even finished building this section of the map because you were never supposed to be here in the first place. Broken rooms, exposed developer textures. Is this what you had wanted? Was it worth ruining the entire story I had written out specifically for you? Do you not think I put a lot of time into that? Because I did. And in the end, it was all for nothing. Because this is what you wanted to see. Help me here, Stanley. Help elucidate these strange and unknowable desires of yours. What would have made this game better? What did you want to see? Vehicles? Skill trees? Work with me. You've given me absolutely nothing so far. Tell you what, let me take a stab in the dark at a new design and you can give me some feedback.
बोलो.
There we go. A third option. This already feels leaps ahead of where we were before. Go ahead,
Ooh,
Stanley. Take it for a spin.
third option. Ooh, nice design, bro. Developers, developer स्टोर है. अच्छा रिलेशन ये डेवलपर और प्लेयर का.
Okay,
Ooh.
I'm going to stop you there. Now, tell me about your experience with this new version. Would you say that the game benefited from allowing you more choices? Feel free to be honest. I'm looking for some real critical feedback here.
हाँ, यहाँ पे मोर चॉइसेस देखे अच्छा हुआ कि गेम. हाँ, बिल्कुल अच्छा हुआ, क्योंकि स्टोरी तो जो मैंने अगर स्ट्रेट पाथ फॉलो किया स्टोरी का. हाँ, मोर चॉइसेस. हाँ, यस.
Aha! You see, I knew I was onto something. Where do these flashes of inspiration come from? How did I know the game needed a third door? Well, it's instinct mostly, a calling in your gut. I really couldn't say where the idea came from, except that I felt it in my soul. You can't teach that, Stanley. Don't even try. Here, based on the data from your previous playthrough, I've compiled a new version. And to be perfectly candid, I think I've knocked it out of the park with this one. Let's take a look.
व्हाट? वर्ल्ड वाइड लीडर बोर्ड. 91730 doors open. 98% of players are more attracted than Stanley. First 3% player compete against other team. So how long does it take you to get to the correct door? Ooh.
Now, would you say that competitive leaderboard helped you feel motivated to keep walking through doors? Again, honest answers, please.
Competitive leaderboard. No. थोड़ा सा फील हुआ था पर नहीं, बिल्कुल भी नहीं. मेरे को अभी ऐसा लग रहा है कोई पॉइंट ही नहीं है
Hey, I
गेम.
nearly forgot. I've got a prototype of a new game I've been working on, and now would be a lovely opportunity to give it some playtesting. You wouldn't mind taking a look at it, would you? Perfect. Let me boot it up. In this game, the baby crawls left towards danger. You
Oh,
click the button to move him back to the right, and if he
okay.
reaches the fire, you fail. It's a very meaningful game, all about the desperation and tedium of endlessly confronting the demands of family life. I
Nice
think
game.
the art world will really take notice. But of course, the message of the game only becomes clear once you've been playing it for about 4 hours. So why don't you give it 4 hours of play to make sure it's effective? Be sure
No.
to keep notes on your experience.
4 घंटे नहीं करूंगा भाई मैं. 4 घंटे नहीं करना है. 4 घंटे नहीं करूंगा.
You heartless bastard. Did you do it because you hate babies or purely to spite me? Because if it's the latter, well, I don't know what to do. I'm completely out of ideas. I can't think of a single thing that might improve the experience for me. I'm not even going to try. I'm out. I'm out. I'm done. It's over. Thank you for playing. Your input was extremely valuable. Oh, hey, since my game was so awful, why don't we play someone else's game? Just to ease the pain. Let's see. What do we have here? Yes, this seems like it'll work. Let's give it a shot.
Ooh.
Aha! Fascinating.
Oh
What do you
my.
think this game is about, Stanley? What's our backstory? What is our motivation? Well, it seems obvious to me that you are meant to play as a creepy man spying on innocent civilians below you from up high in your creep tower, perhaps for some sort of twisted erotic purpose.
Yes.
Yes, that must be it. What a fascinating venture into the experience of total mental depravity.
हाँ,
So far,
टीनेजर्स
I
को
love
नहाते हुए
everything about this game,
टीनेजर्स को
Stanley.
नहाते हुए
And
देखने
it
का है
seems
अपने
there's
को.
even more. Come, let's venture outward and see what else is out there.
आउटवर्ड. भाई ये गेम एक्चुअल में गेम खेला है. फायर वॉच है गेम का नाम. ओ सेम, एग्जैक्ट सेम. नाइस. नाइस रिक्रिएशन. थोड़ा येलो फिल्टर नहीं लगाया उसने गेम में. हैंड का एनिमेशन करेगा, हैंड का एनिमेशन करेगा. नहीं किया, नहीं किया. मेरे को लगा हैंड का एनिमेशन करेगा वो.
Oh no. No, 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 it can't be.
व्हाट.
It is. It's an open world game. Good God, quickly block it off.
Oh.
Thank goodness, Stanley. What a close call. You really wandered off into that thing. That big, open, just wandering around. No right or wrong directions. No path to follow. You can just go in any... Oh, thank heavens we avoided it. We're out of the woods now, Stanley.
ऐसा लग रहा.
Okay, I'm going to get us out of here. Let's find another game. Preferably something with walls. Something with nice, big, insurmountable walls.
कौन सा.
Okay, I think this will be just the thing.
कौन सा. ओ. ओ रॉकेट.
Wonderful. See,
रॉकेट
this
लीग.
is exactly what I had in mind. Just a nice big box for you to run around in. There isn't any possibility that you could get lost here. Now this is game design. Stanley, if you manage to get lost in this game, I will be phenomenally impressed.
आउट ऑफ बाउंड्स जाने का है मतलब.
Okay, so what exactly do we do here?
Speed
Let's
नहीं
see.
है.
There are lots of cars here in the back, but obviously there's no racetrack. Okay, I'm seeing that there's a ball of some kind back here. Is this game sports ball? Stanley, I think it's sports ball. Oh, what fun. We shall run the bases and do a touchdown together. Yes, I think surely we must. Okay, Stanley, here's the ball. Have fun.
स्पीड दे मेरे को. स्पीड दिया. स्कोर कर. बूम.
Hold on.
Oh,
What
fuck.
are you doing?
Fuck.
Stanley, don't do that. I can't follow you there. I can't help you. How will you write a story without me? You can't do it. You know that. Stanley, come back.
आउट ऑफ बाउंड्स चला गया मैं. एक्चुअल में ऐसा दिखता आउट ऑफ बाउंड्स. बेटा. वर्क इन प्रोग्रेस अल्फा. ये गेम डिजाइनर ने. ओ फक. इन्फिनिटली फॉल कर दिया. नो. डोर. ये इधर से जाते. भाई ये गेम की फीलिंग कितनी वियर्ड है. ऐसा लग रहा है गेम डेवलपर से बात कर रहे हैं अपन पर. ओ लाइट. हाँ. दैट इज वियर्ड. गेम का कुछ मतलब नहीं एक्चुअल में. इट्स जस्ट अ काइंड ऑफ वियर्ड गेम. ओ. मॉनिटरिंग सेक्शन. क्या है ये. अभी मैं तो रियल स्टोरी के बारे में भी भूल गया. स्टैनली की स्टोरी थी कि कोवर्कर्स कहाँ पे गए. नो. रिस्टार्ट हुआ.
I wonder what he found. If what he wanted was to be the leading man in his own story, well, perhaps he's gotten it, down in wherever he is right now. I wonder if he's happy with his choice, and if he's learned the heavy cost that comes with it. He'll understand soon what I was trying to tell him. He needs me. Someone who will wrap everything up at the end, to make sense out of the chaos and the fear and the confusion. That's
सही
who I
बोला.
am. That is what I mean to this world. Oh, yes. Yes, I'll be back. There's no other way. Once this ends, after it all comes to a close, then I'll be back. The end will be here soon. Very soon. I can wait.
अपने को रिस्टार्ट करने को बोल रहा है. नहीं, खुद रिस्टार्ट कर दिया. द एंड इज नेवर, द एंड इज नेवर बोल रहा. अपने को क्यूरियस बनाने के लिए है कि नहीं. पर गेम उतना डिजाइन किया ही गया नहीं है. गेम का स्टोरी है सिंपल. ओ व्हाट, न्यू कंटेंट, न्यू.
Oh, new content? What does
Thank
that
you.
mean, new content?
Nothing. Ooh. Horror.
Hello, and thank you for playing the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe. As you may know, the Stanley Parable was a video game released in 2013 on home computers.
Okay.
After receiving critical and commercial success, it was expanded upon in 2022 with the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe, a
Okay.
reimagining of the game for consoles and home computers.
Okay. Nice
The
story.
Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe features exciting new content that broadens and expands the world of the Stanley Parable, delighting audiences the
Hero.
world over. Please step inside and see what thrilling new adventures await in the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe.
Oh, well, this sounds delightful. I'm very excited to see the thrilling new Ultra Deluxe content.
हाँ, देखने का है मेरे को भी अल्ट्रा डिलक्स क्या कंटेंट क्या है. Let's see. Let's go.
Okay, so far it's an elevator. Nothing special yet, but I'm sure it's just the beginning of a mesmerizing adventure.
ये नीचे जाके फायर लिंक श्राइन से कनेक्ट नहीं होने को ना.
Is it broken? What's going on here?
Come on.
Should we be moving somewhere? Or,
Oh.
there we go.
नीचे-
All right,
oh,
finally,
I-
at long last.
Shit. अगर ये वाला डोर फायर लिंक श्राइन से कनेक्ट करा होता तो मजा. अपने को फायर वॉच तो दिखाई दिया, रॉकेट लीग भी दिखाई दिया, फायर लिंक श्राइन दिखाया होता तो कितना मजा आता.
It's on to the new content. I've never been more ready. Let's do it.
Oh, let's see.
I have to say, initial impressions of Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe, mostly tedious. It's as if Oh, okay. Let's see the content. Give me the content, Stanley.
Let's go, new content.
All right. All right, let's see. It's the jump circle.
Oh, jump button. 34. Oh, 34 jumps remaining. जंप दे दिए, जंप अपने को यहाँ पे वेस्ट नहीं करने चाहिए. जंप 34 जंप्स. न्यू कंटेंट, जंप बटन. नहीं, ओ जंप कर सकते हैं अपन. जंप बहुत. जंप सर्कल बहुत ही मस्त कंटेंट है, मजाक नहीं कर रहा भाई. मजा ही आ गया भाई. जंप कर रहा मैं. जंप कर. नाइस. जंप रिमेनिंग 0. ओ, खत्म कर दिया मैंने कंटेंट. इट्स एक्चुअली अमेजिंग. बहुत बढ़िया कंटेंट था.
Is that it? Surely that's not all the new content. There has to be something else, right?
नहीं वो ही लग रहा जंप कंटेंट था न्यू जंप बटन न्यू कंटेंट पे जंप सर्कल या दैट्स इट पर वो सर्कल में ही जंप कर सकता था मैं और अलग जगह पे जंप
Goodness. Another elevator. Stanley, I have to say, initial impressions of this game are not positive. It's just elevators and jumping. Is this what passes for exciting new content? If this is new content, then I could just read you the whole dictionary. There's 20 hours of new content right there. Hell, I could counter 30 trillion. You could put that on the box. The Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe, now with over 1,000 hours of new content. And if... Oh, wait. There's more. Very good. Yes.
Nice.
I knew there had to be something else. Let's see it. I'm ready for whatever it is.
ब्लैक है कुछ भी नहीं नीचे क्या है ये थैंक यू फॉर
That's it? Oh, you've got to be kidding me. You see, Stanley? This is what happens when greedy video game developers with no respect for their fan base rush a cheap expansion to market for no reason other than to make an easy dollar. And don't
Assassin's
get me
Creed.
started on the level of craftsmanship that's gone into it. In fact, I'm looking right now at the game's achievements, and it's hard to believe one of them actually says, "Test achievement, please ignore." What quality assurance department signed off on this? I'm infuriated and I'm offended, and I intend to find these people on Twitter and hold them personally accountable. It's my fault, Stanley. I built up too much anticipation around the new content, I'm afraid. It could never have lived up to such expectations. If you're still with me, why don't we just reset the game, and we'll try to get back to what the Stanley Parable is really about. No frills, no gimmicks. Just you and me having a great time together like always. What do you say, friend?
Oh. It's actually fucked now. मैं अभी ओरिजिनल स्टैनली पैरेबल में नहीं जा सकता उसके बस इमेजेस है ओरिजिनल गेम के ओह मतलब यहाँ पे
Psst! Stanley! Come over here! In the vent! I want to show you something!
व्हाट्सअप ओ यहाँ पे मेरे को चेक करना था पहले कुछ है क्या ओ ओ नहीं 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 यहाँ पे जाते क्या है बोल 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 व्हाट्सअप नो क्या है यहाँ पे व्हाट्सअप हियर
Okay, you remember how cheap and unsatisfying the new Ultra Deluxe content turned out to be? Well, it got me thinking about the past and how much better the Stanley Parable used to be. So I made something special and tucked it away here where the game's developers won't find it. Just our little secret.
where the
Take a
game's
look.
developer won't find it. Okay. Oh, holy fuck. This is amazing. Whoa.
I call it the Memory Zone. It's
Whoa.
where I've been storing all my favorite memories so I can relive the peak experiences of my life whenever I want. Experiences like the launch of the Stanley Parable on PC.
Ooh.
You see, Stanley, doesn't the Memory Zone remind you of how wonderful Stanley Parable was before it was sullied with a cheap re-release? Remember back in October of 2013, when the game originally launched? Back then, video games had integrity. Back then, it all meant something. Oh, the waste.
नहीं अभी भी बहुत अच्छे गेम आते थे वैसी बात नहीं है ढूंढने पड़ते खेलने पड़ते बस मेन स्ट्रीम वाले जो पॉपुलर है उसके पीछे मत भागो द स्टैनली पैरेबल ओ मोजिला फायरफॉक्स का स्क्रीनशॉट लिया इसने मोजिला फायरफॉक्स यूज करता है डेवलपर बाय ऑन स्टीम और डाउनलोड द डेमो ओरिजिनल रीमेक लिंग्विस्टिक आइडेंटिफायर मैंने ओरिजिनल खेला नहीं, मेरे को पता नहीं था ऐसा कुछ, मेरे को यही गेम पता था बस, भी जो बहुत लोग मतलब ऐसा सुना था इसका नाम तो मैंने डाउनलोड कर लिया था। अच्छा गेम है ये, यानी डेवलपर की कहानी, डेवलपर का सिंपल स्माइल बिकॉज इट हैपेंड, डेमोन्स्ट्रेशन, ओके, unachievable, it is impossible to get this achievement, go outside, don't play for 5 years, it's true, Critic Academy Award, awards है ये, न्यू वीडियो गेम रिलीज, ओह स्टैनली पैरेबल का स्क्रीनशॉट, टील्स टफ चॉइसेस, मुर्गी का आवाज कैसा लग रहा है, मस्त। हाँ क्योंकि अगर ऐसा गेम होता तो फिर अपना आउट ऑफ बाउंड जाने का मन करता है, इसके ऊपर गेम है ये। देख अभी बेंच है यहाँ पे, मेरे को बैठने का मन कर रहा है बेंच पे।
And over here is where I keep reviews of the Stanley Parable. Like this stunning triumph of games journalism, 10 out of 10 from Destructoid.com. James Stephanie Sterling writes, and I quote, "Where so many games that aspire to be more than games end up less than any form of art, Stanley Parable strives and then succeeds to be every game ever created." Did you hear that, Stanley? Every game ever created. That's how grand and all-encompassing the original Stanley Parable was. It was literally every game ever created. It was Skyrim, it was Persona 3, it was all of them, and now it's nothing. It's no games at all. It isn't even the Stanley Parable anymore. It's just a husk now. A lifeless husk with an hour of new elevator content.
नहीं, what is this? मेमोरी जोन का मेंटेनेंस, ओ टू चॉइसेस, ये अपना है अभी पर्सन ऑफ द ईयर। हाँ ये क्या कि स्क्रीन कट है, यूनिटी यूनिटी के है क्या बनना, कुछ नहीं बस एक डेवलपर की कहानी है। डेवलपर, ये गेम है ही नहीं है, ऐसी बस स्टोरी है, वो उसको बस बात शेयर करनी थी, तो बता रहा कि हर एक गेम
Here's another moving passage, this time from GameSpot.com. The Stanley Parable is both a richly stimulating commentary on the nature of choice in games and one that offers some of the most enjoyable, surprising and rewarding choices I've ever been confronted with in a game. 9 out of 10. Don't you get it, Stanley? The game was perfect. It didn't need anything else. It didn't need new content. It just needed to be left alone, to spend the rest of time collecting dust in the hallowed hall of beloved video game memories.
Oh, I cannot go here. What is this? The Serious Room 2013. वहाँ पे जाने का है मेरे को।
These were simpler times, Stanley. But I wouldn't give to go back, to have it all over again. Wait, hang on.
What?
I don't recall this part of the memory zone before. What's this? What's down here?
What the fuck?
Oh no. Oh God, no. Stanley, it's a collection of reviews from Steam, the online video game distributor. I haven't looked at these in years. I can't even
reviews.
imagine what's been collecting down here. Surely these reviews were glowing as well, weren't they?
Okay, दिखा reviews. Oh, not recommend. Oh,
Honestly, I could not be bothered to play this game to full completion. The narrator is obnoxious and unfunny, with his humor and dialogue proving to be more irritating than entertaining. Unfunny! I'm not trying to be
What?
funny.
Oh.
I'm trying to make a serious work of art. I suppose I could write up a handful of gags to insert into the Stanley Parable, but the game is already such a densely layered web of profound philosophical insights that I can't even imagine where I'd have the room to stick them.
और रिव्यूज होंगे ना, नॉन रिकमेंडेड, ओ और दिखा नॉन रिकमेंडेड वाले